Salawam Akim, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahasem, Yahweh Sai, Bahasem Ha Rakar Kadas. That means all praise to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Sai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Okay, the Rakar Kadas. All right, double honors to the apostles of GMS who ruled well and taught me the truth, and peace and salutation to Yakim across the four corners of the globe, preaching his gospel in truth and sincerity. I'm Brother Yaas back with another lesson on the Charagma, okay, which is the RFID chip, which is what the so-called white man is going to push out, all right, to brand all you people to signify that he is God over you, okay? All right, and if you take that chip as an Israelite, you're going to be slaughtered, man, all right? All right, and so let's get started right into it. Because right now you have BRICS Nation, they're dropping the dollar, and you got Saudi Arabia that just dropped the deal with the petrol oil. So what's that going to lead to? All right, the collapse of the economy. And once the collapse of the economy happens, they're going to usher in the central bank digital currency, okay, which is going to lead to the universal what was going to lead to the universal pay, where they're going to pay everybody like $2,000, which is going to lead to what? The Charagma, all right, the radio frequency identification chip. If you want to go back to work, if you want to go back to life as normal, you're going to have to take this chip, man. You're going to have to take this chip to say that you're into their system, and hey, you're going to follow their system, all right? And if you take that chip as an Israelite, you're going to be slaughtered, okay? And 2/3 of Israel will take that chip, man. All right. And if you don't take that chip, but you're following the ways of these heathens, the ways of Esau, all right, you celebrate these holidays, you celebrate these birthdays, all right, you believe in democracy, all right, you still gonna be slaughtered. So you don't have to take the chip to still get slaughtered, okay? You could be following the image of the beast, okay? The ways of the ancient Roman system, okay, that's revitalized through America. All right, so let's get into it, man. I'm excited about this. All right, Revelation chapter 13 and 16. And he calls it all. So let's stop right there. When it goes in, he calls it all. Who's he? Esau, Edom, okay? Job 9 and 24 said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So these are the people who are over the earth right now. These are the people who are in charge, all right? The wicked bankers, the wicked elite, okay? So the elite are going to cause all, let's see what it says, both small and great. So people who are low in this society, your regular blue collar workers, okay, low esteem, like people don't really look at them as much. And it says both small and great. So the people who are at high esteem in the society, maybe like your rappers, your celebrities, the basketball players who you may look at as great in this society, all right, the Esau is going to cause them to do something, all right? So let's read it again. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. When it goes into poor, the people who don't have any money, the people who are struggling to make it, all right? When it goes into rich, the people who are well off, wealthy, got plenty in their bank account. When it goes into free, you can say that as the people that are just walking around out here, going about their daily business, going about their working and going home and going to the gym. Those people, they're considered free, which they are slaves too, because they're slaves to the financial system. All right, they got to go to work to pay bills, or else they're not gonna eat. All right, so those are slaves too, but they're more like free people. And bond people goes into the people who are in jail, man, who are locked up, all right, who's doing hard times, or who doing hard time basically, 5 years, 10 years, a year, 3 months, those people who are locked up. Okay, so it goes into the bond man, all right, to receive a mark in their right hand, all right, or in the middle of their or in their forehead. All right, so you can receive a mark right here in your right hand, or in your forehead between your eyes. All right. So it's basically saying that Esau is going to cause, which is the so-called white man, cause these people to receive a mark, man. All right. And when you go into that word mark in the blue letter, all right, is the Greek word for charagma. All right. And then you go into the root word of that word is charax. So he's going to use a needle, which is a charax, to stick a charagma, to stick a small grain of rice in the hands or in the forehead, okay? And it's going to be used through a needle, charax, all right? And that charagma is the mark, which is going to be that incision into your hand or to your forehead, which is going to leave that rice-like, that rice is going to be just as small as a little rice, and then you're going to insert it into your hand or into your forehead, all right? So it says, and that no man might buy or sell, because when the system, the money system collapsed, you're not going to be able to buy, sell, or nothing. So Esau is going to come up with a solution out of all of this madness, all right? And his solution is going to be the radio frequency identification chip, also known as the charagma, okay? And if you take that, you're going to die horrifically, okay? And in that charagma, that chip, there's cyanide poison, okay? So when he's ready to, if you don't follow what he wants you to do, he can poison you and kill you like that, turn your chip off, you know? He can control your money, give you money, take away the money, pause the money. He could do everything. He's basically playing God with a chip. And it's basically as if he branded you, okay? He's back in the days in slavery, all right, they would brand their slaves, okay? They would brand their slaves with a mark on their arms, and that signifies that, hey, this is my slave and I'm his master. So basically by taking this trip, this chip, you're signifying that Esau is your master, all right? Which, as we know, we're not supposed to be serving any other gods, man. All right, as an Israelite, okay? Let's go to the law. Leviticus 19 and 28. Jump around right quick and come right back to that. All right, Leviticus 19 and verse 28. Ye shall not make any cuttings in the flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord, man. All right, so you're not supposed to be making any incisions in your flesh, man. Or you're not supposed to be making no cuttings on your flesh. So that means no tattoos, no incisions, no none of that, man. All right? No, none of that, okay? That is prohibited, all right? Because why? It says it here again. Leviticus 19 and 28. Let's reiterate it. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, and that was a commandment from the Lord, man. These are the law, man. These are what we're supposed to take heed to. So you're not to let anybody put any incision in you. All right, which they use the charax, which is the needle, to push the charagma into you, and that's prohibited. All right, the Lord is totally against that, man. All right, the Lord is totally against that, man. All right, let's go right here. Galatians 6 and 17. From henceforth, let no man trouble me, for I bear in my body the marks of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, okay? And when you go into that word mark, it's talking about an incision, a prick, a cut, uh, 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 imprint, okay? So you're not supposed to be getting no type of incisions in you, man. You're not supposed to get that. If you get a mark, that, and like I said, in the ancient times when the slaves were branded by getting that brand of their slave master, man. So by taking this mark, charagma, all right, inside your body, all right, you're signifying that you're a slave to Yahweh. I mean, you're a slave to Esau. Salakia, slip of the tongue. You're a slave to Esau, man. All right. And if you're a slave to Esau, you're gonna suffer a debt. You're gonna suffer a horrible debt, man. All right. This mark is to prick, stick, um, and like I said, brand. It brands you. It makes you a slave to Esau, man. All right. So let's go back to verse Revelation 13 and 16. And it says, and he calls it all, both small and great. So people who are at a high esteem in this kingdom and at a low esteem, rich or poor, people who got money and don't got money, free and bond, those who are walking out here in the general public free, and those who are behind the jail cells, to receive a mark. All right, that mark goes into charagma, which in turn goes into, when the root word karax is the needle that they stick, and the charagma is the little rice grain that they push inside of you. Okay, in their right hand or in their forehead, and they're going to put it right here and in your forehead. Okay, that's plain, beautiful. All right, so if you take that, you're going to suffer the debt. All right, now let's go to the consequences of taking this mark. All right, this charagma, this chip. Okay, this RFID chip, radio frequency identification chip. Let's go into the consequences. Okay, the judgment for taking this chip. All right, let's go to Revelation 14 and verse. Let's start at 7. Saying with a loud voice, fear Yahweh by Shem Yahweh, man. And if you fear Yahweh by Shem Yahweh, you're not going to take this. You're not going to take the charagma. You're not going to take the radio frequency identification chip. You are not going to let that come near your body. Okay? Whether you need to eat or you want to go to work, you're going to say, fuck work, fuck eating, fuck trying to buy and sell. Because guess what? I know that this is the hour of temptation, and I know that I've been commanded not to take this. Okay? And you're going to either follow Yahweh by Shem Yahweh or you're going to follow Esau. Okay? And if the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahweh is your God, all right, and you believe it in your heart, you're going to fear him because you don't want the consequences of taking that chip to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be here when them ICBM missiles rain down on America, man. All right, you want to be in the chariots. You want to be in the chambers of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh, which are the chariots. Okay, so let's keep it going. It says Revelation 14 and 7, saying with a loud voice, fear Yahweh by Shem Yahweh and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the foundations of water. So yeah, we're supposed to fear Yahweh by Shem Yahweh. We're supposed to glory in him, and we're supposed to worship him, okay? Because he's our master, he's our father, he's the one and only Lord, and he's the one who's going to save us. All right? So that's beautiful. Okay, verse 8. And the title of this is The Fall of Babylon Announced. Okay, verse 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, and Babylon is America. Babylon goes into Babel, the land of confusion. All right, it's nothing but confusion in Babylon. You got same sex going on in Babylon. All right, this is basically Sodom and Gomorrah all over again. You got do as thy will. You got Democrats and Republicans over here. All of this is a part of Babylon in this system, okay? So America is Great Babylon, or the daughter of Babylon, all right? Let's keep going. And it says in verse 8, and there followed another angel saying, Babylon is falling, and this place is falling, man. Right now, it's falling. Spiritually, it's falling, and physically, it's falling. The morale is gone. The people are out of whack. Most people are mentally ill right now. They got a lot of mental illness because this place is fucked up. Everything is ass backwards because that's the way Esau did it. He's a good devil. He's on his job, man. All right. And inevitably Yahweh Sim Yahweh done all of this. So he gets the glory at the end of the day because he's doing everything. He's using Esau, he's using the men of the Lord, the 144,000, he's using the angels. All right, he's using everything. This is the Lord's movie, man. That's why we give the Lord the ultimate glory and we fear him because we know he's a demon-like power and he has control of life and death and everything. All right, which that's a beautiful thing, man. And you want to be on the right side of the Lord. You don't want to be caught up in his anger. All right. So it says, verse 9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or his right head. So the beast is NATO and the EU and NATO, okay, European Union and NATO. NATO is the military side. The European Union is the financial side of the system, okay. And his image is ancient Rome system coming back revitalized through America. So everything they did in ancient Rome, they're doing it now, man. All right. They're doing democracy, do as thy will, women liberation, Queen of Heaven worship. All of this is a part of this beast system. Holidays, these pagan holidays, all right, birthdays, all of this is part of this pagan system, man. Okay. All right. The centurions, the police, the military, all of this is part of this pagan system, okay? So let's read it again. Verse 9 and verse Revelation 14 and 9. All right. And it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. And when you're going into worshiping, that means you're following the ways of this devil. All right. Like I said, you're celebrating holidays, you're going to college, women liberation. All right. Democracy. Oh, you guys need to get out here and vote. These are the ways of this devil, man, or this beast, man. All right. Which America pushes all over the world. That's why these other nations are mad because now you didn't turn their nation upside down and they didn't follow this beast and devil. And along with the currency is a part of this beast too, in which all these other nations are trying to get away from the currency because America has used used their currency to implement different punishments against these other nations. And so now they don't want nothing to do with the currency, okay? So let's continue in verse 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shimei, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So if you take part of this RFID chip, this charagma, and you take it in your hand or your forehead or anywhere on your body, you're going to partake in this judgment, man. You're going to get the worst punishment you've ever had in your life, man. All right, when those ICBM missiles hit this place, this whole place is going to turn America, that is. All right, the land of Babylon, okay, spiritually Egypt and spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah, this whole place is going to be set on fire and you're going to receive that torment, all right, which is going to be a horrific torment, man. You do not want to take part of this judgment because the Lord is going to pour it out all the strongest drink as you can have, the strongest drink you can have. He's going to pour out this judgment 100 times stronger, all right, and you're going to die the death by pain, man, and it's going to be horrific. So you don't want to partake in that in this judgment, okay? And I'm going to read it one more time. Revelation 14 and 10. the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, his righteous anger, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Yeah, because the angels are going to be watching. The Lamb, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh is going to be watching from the chariots, along with the 144,000, the elect. We're going to be watching from the chariots as these people burn up. All right, and it's going to be weeping and gnashing a teeth because it's going to be so horrific. All right, let's go to Revelation 20, because I did mention that the Lord and the elect, the 144,000, are going to be watching from the chariots up above. Okay, and Revelation 20:4, it says, and I saw the thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh, which some of the elect are going to be beheaded, are going to be killed for the witness of Yahweh, but they're going to be the first ones on them chariots. All right, when he comes down. Okay, so it says, and I saw the thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, and for the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their forehead or in their hands, and they did live and reign with Amashiach 1,000 years. And these are talking about the elect, man. They're gonna see this, man. All right, they're gonna witness this, man. They're gonna live to see the downfall of our enemies, man. All right. I wanted to get another scripture. Okay, I wanted to actually get this scripture where we're actually looking at the destruction. Okay, so Revelation 15 and I think 2. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast. All right, that's talking about the 144,000, the elect, and over his image, and over the mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And that sea of glass is, like I was saying earlier, those chariots. All right, that chariot, they're going to be looking down the translucent floor, and they're going to be able to see everything. Okay, and these are the Yahweh and the 144,000. Okay, and they sung the song of Moses, the servant of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and the song of the Lamb, saying, great and marvelous are thy works, Lord Yahweh, thy power almighty. Just and true are thy ways, the King of saints. Who shall not fear thee, O Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and glorify thy name? Like, all right, because this is a big deal, man. The saints are gonna be happy. They're gonna be extremely happy. So we're gonna give praise and magnify our Lord's name, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. We're gonna be extremely happy in that day, man. All right. So who shall not fear thee, back in verse 4, Revelation 15:4, who shall not fear thee, O Lord, and glorify thy name, for thou only art holy, for all nations shall come and worship before thee, and thy judgments are made manifest, man. So we're going to be excited in that day, man. We're going to be thanking Yahweh Shem Yahushai for giving us the victory over this devil, over this beast system, man. We overcame it. We overcame democracy. We overcame do as thy will. We overcame eating pork. We overcame uh this LGBT bullshit. We overcame the like I said, the charagma, taking that RFID chip, man, the hour of temptation, man. We overcame that, man. And so we're gonna be extremely happy and blessed and thanking the Lord for giving us the victory, man. All right, so that's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day, man. All right, Revelation 2 and verse 10. In verse 10, and it says, "Fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days." And 10 days is just a number of completion. It could be 10, it could be 20, it could be more, it could be less. It's just the number of completion. It says, "Be thou faithful unto death," and that's the point. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. And that crown of life is what we're aiming for, man. We want to get out of here on them chariots, and we want to reign with Yahweh by Simi side for 1,000 years. And we want that crown of life no matter what, man. No matter if our head get cut off or we get killed, we want that crown of life, man. So the elect will not take that charagma, will not take that chip. The elect is gonna follow Yahweh by Simi outside wherever they go. Okay, so with that, I hope this was edifying to the hopeful elect. Um, if you take that chip, you will die a horrific death. Okay, so I pray that you don't. I pray that this lesson is edifying and you got something out of it. All right, and I want to magnify and give all the glory to Yahweh, Bahasim, Yahweh Sai, Bahasim, Rakar Kadas. Okay, I want to give all the praise to Yahweh, Bahasim, Yahweh Sai, Bahasim, Ha, Rakar Kadas. Okay. See something. I'm gonna leave you with this one more precept. First Chronicles 16 and verse 8. Cause this is what we're here to do, man. All right, our whole job is to fear Yahweh by Shemi outside and give him and do his work, all right, and give him the glory. Okay, so First Chronicles chapter 16 and verse 8. "Give thanks unto the Lord Yahweh, call upon his name, make known his deeds among the people," man. All right, and everything that is happening now, from the economy collapsing to the charagma being pushed to World War III to the Lord returning back, is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Sai doing all of this. The Lord is going to return back. Yahweh Shai is going to return back and save us, man. And we want to give all the praise to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, all right? So give thanks unto the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, call upon his name, make known his deeds among the people, man. And the Lord is doing a beautiful job, man, tearing this place down. And we want to just give him all the praise. Shalom.